a go-to meeting. So there's different platforms that different NJSBDC centers will be utilizing. So bear that in mind. There is a site for NJEDA where they have a frequently asked questions, and that's faq.business.nj.gov. And there they have a list of different information regarding questions from if I have to lay off my staff, what do I have to do? How does unemployment impact my business? They have that listed there for you. Regarding the Business Action Center, they have a phone number, and according to them, they are available from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 7 days a week. The number is 1-800-JERSEY-7. And that will put up on Facebook as well, and we will have that on our website. Also this morning, a resource that I was informed of while I was watching the news is regarding Facebook. And Facebook is looking to help small businesses, and they're providing a grant program. Now, they know that you're experiencing business interruption due to the COVID-19, and what they're doing is they're trying to provide a little financial support. So they're offering over $100 million in cash grants and ad credits to help you during this challenging time. At this point, though, they're still also developing the program. What you could do is visit their business resource hub to learn more. All you have to do is Google Facebook Small Business Grants Program, and there you'll find more information regarding that. And also through our center, what we would like to do is we're really looking to push positive. The president just announced a freeze on foreclosures and evictions through April. So I was just informed of that. Just letting you know, on our part through the MOSBDC, what we would like to do is through our Facebook page is promote positive messaging. So if your business is doing anything positive, you're putting up a video, you want us to share some information, by all means, go on, post. We are monitoring it. Make it positive. If it's not positive, I will take it down in a heartbeat. I will be monitoring it. It's all about being positive. We're receiving an overload of information. I don't know about you, but I've made it a point that I'm only listening to the news in the morning and at night, nothing in between, because it's just an overload. There's other things that we could be doing to improve our businesses. We're going to be holding some webinars that we're going to put out there for you. And some of them are on Zoom, so you can, it's not just a webinar where you're just listening, but there'll be some interaction. So in the coming days, look out for those. There is a young man, a good friend of Brookdale Community College as well as the SBDC, and he works for Press Communication, Kevin Modette. He was on Facebook, and I was happy to see where he puts, what can we do for the small business community? And on this thread, people were just chiming in on the different things that we could do for the small business community during these trying times. So things like that, I thought that was a wonderful thing of Kevin to do, and that's what we want to do. So remember, we're looking to promote your business any way we can. If you're doing something positive that you think others can engage in, by all means, share that with us. And it doesn't have to just be in Monmouth or Ocean County. I have a friend from high school where her daughter is providing, how it's zip and paint, but no sipping, unless you want to sip from your house. But she's having painting classes, and it's for anyone who wants to partake, and she's doing it 2 days a week from, I believe, 11 to 1, and I'll be posting that up as well because that is part of her business. And she's saying, I know mothers are at home with their kids. This is an opportunity that they could work on a craft, regarding painting. So you know how they create these beautiful artworks. So she's going to be doing that. So we'll be promoting her and anyone that you have a positive message, there's something that you're doing within your business that we can help provide positive reinforcement as to everything else that's going on, please share it with us. We want to share it with the whole business community. With that, Marilyn, what else do you want to share on your end? Because I know you have a lot that has to do with hospitality, which is definitely impacting our area. We are the Jersey Shores, for goodness sake. You know, this is, as you were saying, is the start of your season, you know, and that's going to impact you negatively. And when I say you, I mean the business community that deals with restaurants and hospitality, the industry.
Yeah, the industry on a whole is, the effects trickle out all over the place. You know, our employees, their families, our vendors, their families. So a couple things. NJRHA, New Jersey Restaurant and Hospitality Association, which is njrha.org, has a landing page with resources as well, and is a great organization to get real facts about our industry. When we get through this, which we will all come through this together. It is a beautiful day outside. Go get some sunshine. The vitamins from the earth are what we need. Spring starts tomorrow. Go to your local garden center and support them. You can order online from Barlow's or Sunsets or wherever you are, Sickles, and get the plants and spend this time at your home out in your garden. It's going to be 70 degrees on Friday.
I know.
Plant a garden with fresh herbs and vegetables and fruits. And when this all comes to fruition, you will have food. You don't need to hoard it. Share the toilet paper with your neighbor. Go get some leaves from your yard if you need them. I mean, we have lived centuries with solutions that we don't have to overcompensate for right now. But take the time to be well. Take the time to care for yourself and your family and your neighbor. And when we reopen as an industry, support your businesses. And be mindful that we're going to be challenged. We are going to go into spring, summer, overwhelmed with a lack of trained employees and a lack of product that we're going to have to ramp up for, when now we would normally be leading up to that slowly. So please be patient with your business owners as they try and reacclimate back into our normal. Mm-hmm. And be patient with each other and be kind.
Great words to live by. As Marilyn said, I did put here food because Marilyn made a point of it. You know, produce is always available when processed food is gone off the shelves. One of my colleagues and friend yesterday made a live posting on Facebook where her venture out was to the grocery store, and she goes, while processed food was gone, she goes, and she was aiming for frozen vegetables, and she goes, that was gone too, and she goes, and I did not want to go for the canned products. Lo and behold, fresh produce was available. Isn't that a wonderful thing? And she goes, we work with fresh produce. You know, we clean it, we boil it, we cook it, nothing to worry about. So go for the fresh produce. Toilet paper, I still can't wrap my head around. I don't get that. I was having a discussion with my son, and I said, there's always soap and water. So that one.
Get a bidet.
Exactly. That one I don't get. So I said, we have a lot in our house. We're good. So
I know eggs are a little scarce now, so maybe you could rent a chicken.
There you go.
There is a company called Rent a Chicken, and you could have fresh eggs.
So that's wonderful. I do want to take this moment, though, to give thanks to our healthcare workers that are putting themselves out there each and every day, who may or may not become exposed to individuals who have the virus. My daughter works in a hospital, and every day I ask her, I said, well, what are the numbers? And so far, there's only been one case in her hospital, and she has not been exposed to it or anything like that. She goes, Mom, you know, today there was a nurse who was panicking. And I was like, wow, really? She goes, yeah, and everybody was saying, why are you doing that? You're causing anxiety among everybody else. And I said, I guess she reached her level. So for those healthcare workers that are out there, I thank you. We thank you for everything you do. For the grocery store workers who are out there who are and may be exposed, because I know we are practicing social distancing here. They're a lot closer than we are. They're not 6 feet apart when you're at the grocery store. And, even the grocery store owners for opening it up earlier to those who are at a higher risk. I appreciate for everyone who's doing that and anyone who's putting themselves on the line to make sure that the rest of us are safe. And, for all of us taking the time to protect ourselves, and saying, I'm doing what I have to do to make sure that I don't contaminate anyone else, so that I don't spread it, because some of us don't even know if we're carrying it or not. So I am thankful for that. So all I can say is to all of you, do what you can to protect yourselves, to stop the virus. Remember, this is not going to end tomorrow. It's going to take a while before it happens. But I do believe if we're all diligent and we take care and we listen to what we're supposed to do, we will be fine. And as Marilyn said, it's a beautiful day. I am so happy. I am in Asbury Park. I am going to walk the boardwalk because the beach is not this close to my house. So I am going to take the time to walk the boardwalk for a little bit. And because I'm alone, it's going to be a great walk. Stay healthy, be blessed. Watch out for those that can't. Watch out for themselves. If you have a neighbor who you could drop off food for, please do so. You don't have to come in contact with them. You can leave it in front of their doors if they're elderly. So make sure you take care of one another. That's all I can say from our end. Remember, the SBDC is here to take care of the business community, and the business community is all of you, because we're here to service you, and that means everyone. So with that, Marilyn, is there anything else you want to say?
Well, waveofbalance.com is where you can boost your immunity, because it's very important that we stay strong in mind and body, and we honor ourselves and our community, and we will be okay if we stay together and stay well.
Absolutely. And remember, we're amazing human beings. And as such, history has taught us that we've overcome so much, and we will overcome this, and we will be fine. And with that, I ask you also to continue the conversation online on social media regarding SBDC Day. You could hashtag it. If you would like, send a picture. Write up a sign, why do you love your SBDC? And put it up on Facebook or Instagram. If you hashtag it and include NJSBDC on it, there may be a prize out there for you. I know that our headquarters was thinking of doing a little contest. So if you create a sign that says, I love NJSBDC and why, and put it up there, whoever receives the most, or at least 42 hits, I believe, because that's how old we are, you're entitled to a prize. So get going, take a picture, take a selfie. Tell us why you love the SBDC. We are sending out some Twitter messages. You could do it via Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We'll try to find you as long as you do hashtag NJSBDC. So with that, thank you for joining us at Talk of Success podcast. Thank you once again to A Shared Universe. Ming, for always coming through. Amazing. Marilyn, our guest, thank you. Always honored to have you join us. And for all of you who took the opportunity to listen to us, thank you. And if you are listening to us on, I don't know what we call it. What is it?
Facebook,
iTunes,
Spotify,
broadcast,
yep.
whatever. You can find us almost anywhere at this point, but it's a rebroadcast and you're listening. Definitely visit us on Facebook for more information. Also visit us on our webpage, mosbdc.com, for more information. We will continuously post new information as it develops, but we're really waiting to get concise information. I hate to give you bits and pieces all the time because to me that's annoying. So I rather give you concise information a couple of times a week, or as it develops, and if it's really important for you to know that information, an e-blast will go out. So with that, thank you. Enjoy this beautiful SBDC Day. Thanks again, Jacqueline Fuertes, Regional Director of the Small Business Development Center at Brookdale Community College.